Let's begin. Welcome back guys, it's Elwood here from Not So Serious Gaming. Today I'll be showing you the full Easter egg guide and all the delicious side guides for the great Minecraft themed zombie map called Blocky World Escape. You can start Nitwitch challenges at any point, however I'm going to start this guide off with power, no surprise. To activate power there are 4 levers to interact with. Every time you activate one, a redstone lamp will turn on in the room just after the second parkour lava pit just here on the left. And hey, this is where you can find the first lever, so activate it. The second one can be found just past this room by the campfire and the sword, however it's in the corner on the right hand side. Another can be found over by Nitwit. Turn to the right and go through the iron ore door. Now place down the redstone torch next to the redstone dust to activate the piston that reveals the step allowing you to jump up to the upper level to reach the next lever in the middle. Oh, and also get a shield piece and a perk machine. Woo! But wait, Elwood, you never mentioned how to get one. Well guys, just in the spawn area, just up on the bridge, you can find a redstone torch, and I would strongly recommend saving it for this exact moment, and blam, you have access. This last switch will spawn in 2 magwars about a minute or 2 apart. Head into the mining area. This is the door that costs 3,500, which is opposite the sword and the campfire. Once inside you will find it at the back of the room, just here on the right hand side. But watch out, it's a trap! Grab a gun and take down the first magwar before the second one spawns in. Once you've taken care of them, enjoy having power. Pack-a-punch. Head to your good friend Nitwit and turn left. Purchase a door made of redstone ores. Now once you're inside, place the redstone torches on the 3 redstone dust trails here on the floor. Wait! Redstone torches. One can be found on the bridge in the spawn area that you've most probably got and used by now. Just past the first lava pit of death. A torch can be found on your left just here. Another is in the room with the redstone lamps, stamina up and where the box starts. Another one can be found in Nitwit's house just at the bottom just here. And another one is over in the mining area. Place these in the room with all the redstone and turn to the right and you'll see Pack-a-Punch has now been revealed. And the diamond and some emeralds are yours for the taking. Now Pap and Power are done, it's time for the main Easter egg. Step 1. When you first interact with Nitwit, he will say,
"Oh, hello? You look different. I can tell you're not from my village. I was banished from my village for doing some research on unknown worlds. I took refuge in this small bunker to escape the zombies. I have a portal in this bunker that can let us escape. Help me activate it by cleansing the magic scrolls I have here. Every time you cleanse a soul, it will be consumed and feed my portal. You might find things around here to help you."
Now simply complete the challenges he gives you. Each time you complete one, you must return to start another. If you're struggling with a challenge, you can cancel it up to 3 times per game and trigger a new challenge. After completing 3 challenges, you will get a key to his house. Grab this and open up the doors right next to Muscle's Milk. This can be found on your left as you head out the stairs from where you talk to Nitwit. From his house, you can head up the stairs back into the spawn area, which I found to be an amazing place to hold up later on. I also found a redstone torch here which I used to block the TNT in the spawn area, revealing a shield piece and a diamond. Whilst we're talking about shield, I might as well mention the other locations. Each part has 3 locations, and the first part can be found in the room with the acid gap bench, just past the second lava pit of death. Another place for this is just within the redstone room, just on the left hand side here. The last location is inside the main mining area, just in the far left hand corner, just over here. The second part can be found in the top of Nitwit's house, just here. And also in the iron area, just here as you enter. Or behind the minecarts, just on the left hand side, just after the second lava pit of death. For the third location, we already know that one of them's up in the spawn area, just after you blow up the TNT. It can also be in the sword room, just here next to the anvil. Finally, the last piece can also be found in the iron ore room. Just head up the step here, but on the right. This can then be crafted in the spawn area. Sod it, whilst we're here, we might as well continue with the craftables. Acid gap parts. Just past the second lava pit of death. Head up the steps and you can craft it here once you've purchased the blunder gap. But first, let me show you the part locations. The first part has 4 locations, however the second 2 only have 3. Head into the mining room and it can be found under the black stone on the left hand side. It can also be found just behind this on the left. Heading into the mining room once again, it can be found on the right hand side underneath the black stone. It can also be found behind this as well on the right hand side. The briefcase part can be found behind Nitwit's house just in the spawn area. It can also be found after the first lava pit of death in the corner here. The last briefcase part can be found within the second lava pit of death just on the block here. The last part can be found either within the redstone room right here, in Nitwit's house on the bookshelf just here, or within the room that's just next to the muscle milk perk machine that also houses the bank. There's another craftable, however this cannot be created within this world. Ooh. Step 2. Now complete 6 more challenges given to you by Nitwit. After completing 6 challenges you'll be given an emerald. This will add some points into the bank, whilst also giving you a random perk. Step 3. Complete the final challenges that Nitwit will task you. After completing all 9 challenges you'll be rewarded with 2 redstone dust. Yay! Place the redstone on the missing redstone dust within Nitwit's house, just on the left hand side here. This will reveal a secret passageway and a portal leading to a new world. Step 4. Once you're feeling ready, head through the portal, but be warned, you cannot return until you finish this step. Now you're in Nitwit's old town, and you have to help the villagers. The fisherman, whose house is close to the water on the left hand side over by the green statue, and the farmer, whose house is in the far right hand corner over by the windmill and the red farmer statue. As far as I'm aware, this order changes, so make sure you check them both. However, you can only do 1 per round, and by this I mean interact with them, causing the zombies to attack their statue close to them, and you must bring the thunder and defend them with all you have. Once these are done, you can now assist the armourer, whose house is close to the portal and the red statue with the flaming eyes. This is the same as before, all you need to do is defend the statue. Once you've completed each one, you'll be rewarded with an emerald at the feet of the statue. And you can collect the villager's reward before starting the next round and the next defend. The fisherman gives you access to his house and the Wonder Fizz machine. And the farmer gives you access to his house, which has another pack punch machine. And also access to the windmill, which has a bank inside. And the Monkey Bomb's craftable bench. As well as this, the armourer awards you with flint and steel at his window, allowing you to activate the portal in return. If you happen to fail to defend the statue, then all you need to do is wait till the next round and talk to the random villager to try again. Before returning, let's craft the monkey bombs. As you know, the craftable table for the monkey bombs is within the windmill. But did you know the first part is behind the windmill just here? Or if it's not there, it can be just next to the hay just here. And if it's not there, it can even be next to the tree just by the water. This is over by the fisherman's house. The second part can be just by the portal on the left hand side just here. Or down behind the tree just by the farmer's house. Failing that, it can also be behind the tree just by the bridge. Step 5. You have gained their trust and you can now purchase the ender eyes that you need to escape. This is pretty easy and it's from the remaining villagers you have not conversed with, so go to the remaining houses. You have the weaponsmith, you have the toolsmith, and you have the mason. However, each one costs 10k a pop, so you might be here a while. Step 6. Now you have the eyes, return via the portal and go chat with Nitwit and give him the eyes. He will open up the bunker revealing an ender portal which you must purchase to escape, which costs 30k solo and then 15k per player on top of that. Now onto the side Easter eggs. There are emeralds and diamonds that can be found around the map to aid you in your victory. Emeralds. Shoot these to add points into your joint bank that can be found over by Muscles Mill. Within the first world, 3 can spawn in. However, they're randomised just to make my job that little bit harder. Here are all the possible locations in the first world. Behind the roses in the first room just after the spawn room, just where Mule Kick is. On top of a tree in the spawn area just by Nitwit's house. Just over by the sword wall by, just in the cobwebs in the corner. In the mining area, you can also find it by the middle pillar just here. 2 can be found within the pack punch room. The second world has 3 static shootables. Thank God. In the fisherman's house just here. In the farmer's house just here. In the farmer's windmill. Diamonds. Every time someone shoots a diamond, the perk limit will be increased by 1 for every player. Each world has 8 randomised shootables. Fuck! In world 1, here are all the locations. The diamond is just under the water in the bridge in the spawn area. After blowing up the TNT in the spawn area, 1 can be found just here. Within the first lava pit of death, 1 can be found here just after jumping in the hole. Behind the 4 redstone lamps just in the room with stamina up, a diamond can be found here. In the mining area, a diamond can be found on top of the lapis just here. In the mining area, a diamond ore block can be found just here. This diamond pickaxe just in the room next to muscle milk. Within the iron ore room, a diamond can be found here just by the redstone dust. Within Nitwit's house, 1 can be found just here on the furnace. There's also a diamond within the pack punch room. A diamond can be found in the room where the portal to the village is, just by Widow's Wine. And good luck finding them in the second world, because I can't be bothered to read it. I've written it all down, but meh, that's just long. However, there are some other cool things. One is that the skybox can be changed by interacting with all the campfires around the map. You can also toggle the hit markers on or off by interacting with the bows and the crossbows around the map. And, I may have mentioned it before, but there's also a bank in the room next to Muscle Milk. That not only can you store points, but you can share them with others within your game. There's also a bank in a few other locations like the windmill and at the end of the Easter egg within Nitwit's bunker. And there's a jukebox. But we all know I don't cover music Easter eggs. So that's all we got for today, and I hope you found this useful, helpful, or you just love the sound of my voice. And if so, then please smash that like button and subscribe to support myself. And if you do, I'll feel rewarded. And then I can treat myself with a cookie.
I'm gonna kill you.
You guys have been amazing, where I have been Elwood from Not So Serious Gaming. Hope you have a great morning, evening, night, whatever time it is. I hope you have a great one. Peace out. Now it's time to eat my burnt dinner. Hey guys, thank you so much for making it to the end. I just wanted to shout out my brand new merch. Items such as cups, mouse mats, hats, hoodies, t-shirts, and even a poster, cause why the hell not? There's even a top with a Rex wearing a little hat. Click the link down below and check it out for yourself. I've also set up a Patreon for those who are asking to support me in another way. Of course, don't feel like you have to, and have a great day.
The f was that?